My puppy punched me in the eye. My rabbit whacked my ear.
Hello everyone. Today we're going to be learning about alliteration, assonance, and internal rhyme.
Miss Lanier, listen, let's learn about long letter sounds and lines.
Haha, nice alliteration.
It was.
Let's start with that then. Alliteration is when a writer repeats the consonant sounds at the beginnings of words. Mrs. Billings' sentence is a perfect example of alliteration because she uses the L sound at the beginning of her words. Mrs. Lanier, listen, let's learn about long letter sounds in lines.
See, I told you it was good. Alliteration is a language device that is used to help the poet remember the lines and to create visual imagery. Find the alliteration in the following example. My puppy punched me in the eye. Did you choose the words puppy and punched? They are alliterative because they both begin with P.
That's a mean puppy.
I know.
Assonance occurs when a poet uses a sequence of words that have the same vowel sound. For example, in the line, my rabbit whacked my ear, the words rabbit and whacked are an example of assonance because they both contain a short A sound on the stressed syllable, ah.
Good. Assonance is another language device that is used to help create rhythm and rhyme. Alliteration and assonance do not have to have the same letters, just the same sounds. For example, falling phone is alliterative with the F sound, and flying high is assonant because they repeat the same sounds even though they don't repeat the same letters.
Don't confuse alliteration with assonance. Alliteration equals consonants at the beginning of words. Assonance equals vowel sounds.
Good. So, we all know that rhyme is the repetition of the ending sound of two or more words, such as cat and bat. Both words sound similar because they end in at, but internal rhyme is different in poetry. It is a rhyme that appears in the middle of a line of a poem.
So here's an example of internal rhyme from Poe's poem Annabel Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And the stars never rise, but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabel Lee.
The words beams and dreams, also rise and eyes, rhyme, and they are in the same line.
As we continue to read poetry, pay attention to the use of alliteration, assonance, and internal rhyme, and how the poet uses each of them.
My puppy punched me in the eye. My rabbit whacked my ear. My ferret gave a frightful cry and roundhouse kicked my rear. My lizard flipped me upside down. My kitten kicked my head. My hamster slammed me to the ground and left me nearly dead. So my advice? Avoid regrets, no matter what you do. Just please don't ever let your pets take lessons in Kung Fu. My Puppy Punched Me in the Eye, copyright 2008, Ken Nesbitt, all rights reserved, www.poetryforkids.com.